I kind of like it in the sense that they have
Yet, but Forev is going to have a very easy time as tied against the Beastmaster, who also came late to the lane.
Yeah,
So,
he's going to have that Kraken Shell right against the boar, which is really effective.
going again.
Oh, they're trying to get him. Febby already dropped low enough. One more hit, they got the first blood. Team Liquid finally punish MVP Phoenix for that dual aggro just in time before able to get the most out of the laning phase. Is going to slow this hero down quite a bit.
Oh, they're actually fighting on top rune.
Oh, wow. QO, he's going to be able to get the chain. Spada's going to be able to come in, hits the sun. No, actually, Silence comes down. Mind control dropping lower and lower. QO trying to catch up. Gets a little bit more burn damage, and they kill him in the end. The breathe fire a bit too late, and QO thinking about turning around as he starts bottling it up. Tubu needs some help. They actually manage to right-click him down. Crow's going to help out a little bit more, get some more damage onto QO, but the chain.
So close to the Dragon Tail as well on the Ember there. That could have been a kill along with AA.
You're okay with that even against the Ancient Apparition? You think mech is just too favorable?
It's still a great item. You just cannot use it at clutch time.
Kuro, speaking of Ice Blast, the Ancient Apparition's going to be in serious trouble as he ends up running headlong into Febby, who slows him down long enough for MP, who guaranteed teamfight loss. Liquid, though, making the correct read with the rotation of Matumba Man as well as Mind Control rather early up to the top lane. They're going to try and trade 1-for-1.
Yeah, Liquid need at least one of their 4 goals.
QO gets taken out so quickly.
The haste rune on Dragon Knight just going in for a tower as well, so the armlet on Dragon Knight, then they can really initiate on Ember and burst them off so quickly.
A lot of what Liquid seem to have is very tanky, hard to kill cores and rather strong reactive support.
Oh, haste rune on Ember.
Oh yeah, they can definitely take down Matumba Man because he can't actually get his ultimate off underneath that silence. And now QO's going to go for more. Jerix manages to put himself into the trees, rolls out, and does manage to get the TP away. They can still bully another tower.
But I think the issue is this Beastmaster on top lane. He's falling on Ember.
A roar, Necronomicon, a very early one at that, and QO jumps away and barely manages to survive, it seems.
He's gonna be fine.
Won't take him out.
Gonna be fine, but has to back off.
Now mid, Matumba Man has already jumped in. They're gonna look at, they get off the Ravage, that's on 2. Matumba Man, though, managed to get off the range, and his tanky is all hell. He's soaking up a lot of this damage, and they still haven't managed to finish him off. Meanwhile, the kick comes through, hits on 3, Flame Breath goes through, they still can't finish off Matumba Man. Meanwhile, the Earth Spirit ultimate is doing so much damage over time. MP is probably gonna take out and can't get the defense in time. A roll forward, Duba gonna be the target, manages to get off his ultimate, stall things up, they get the dust though, jumps away to the Tidehunter, manages to evade potentially as the kick comes through. Another jump, not going to be able to make it out. The Ice Blast over the top. Dubu dodges it. The dust is going to wear out. Dude, 1 more second. No, can't make it out. Double kill for Derek. QO, he gets to roll in. Girl's going to be the target. Manages to pick him up, but he's going to be slowed down. Jumps over just in time before the Cold Feet can proc. QO now has to run himself away. His Fada is too much to handle, but look at top lane. A tier 2 already down. Tier 3 being threatened by a Beastmaster at 13.5 minutes.
That's a lot of stuff happening really early in this game. Both done. They have the ultis available. Dragon Form is coming up as well.
And this is the Roshan that we were talking about. Liquid, if they manage to get a successful gank here, they can immediately go to Roshan. Pick up Silence! Primal Roar doesn't stand a chance, and MVP now going to have to play this one 4 versus 5 if they look to contest Roshan.
They're going to make it so fast along with Ursa.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way MVP Phoenix can contest, but you know MVP, they're always going to look for an opening.
Yeah, but just this 10 seconds on the Ravage, it's too late. Yeah. Just marginally.
Oh, Silence, now hit. The follow-up there is going to be there from Spot, and they have the Ice Blast as well. QO might get popped. No!
2 seconds.
Managed to make the jump away for Rev. He has the Ravage. MVP going to start grouping back up together, but this time around there's the Aegis on Matumba Man. I don't think they want to take this one. Matumba Man's going to put himself on the front lines here, daring Liquid to try and ravage him while he has an extra life. He still has the enrage. Actually now smoked up. Fred now challenging the rest of Liquid while they are going to be able to take away that first life. Fred. He popped the Ravage, doesn't have much else, create a lot of space, sure. Now they're going to jump forward. They're actually separating the team from the rest of Matumba Man as QO tries to go for the Beastmaster, able to lock him down, but not enough to finish him off. Dragon Knight TPing away, will be successful. Matumba Man trying to chase down the Watermelon for Ev, can't run fast enough, bring around the roads, he goes for the drink, and he's out! Matumba Man dead, and MVP Phoenix look for more. Jerix blocked out, TP away, barely in time.
The Lich, his Nova was just barely cooling off there, so close to getting that kill as well.
One of these aggressive wards from MVP.
Maybe kill him.
Maybe Matumba Man.
They're gonna try.
Get the right kind of smoke follow-up. Mask of Madness unfortunately dealing too much damage. Matumba Man is taken out before he manages to get off the enrage.
Two
the
of them.
sails of Liquid.
They can do it very easily, and they have the Hawk for vision. Set down a ward as well, just for this kill.
All they need is a Primal Roar, and they got the silence. QO, no mana and no way to run away from this one. Great pick off from Liquid. Catch someone from Liquid on their way back
You
out.
also see
but-
Kuro, he draws on the minimap just saying, hey, they're probably coming up this way, you better get out, and he was on point with the prediction there.
Yeah, they're doing full wrap around. They're looking into the trees. They're going to see Mind Control, actually. Body blocking him up. There goes the Gush, and they will be able to get this kill.
Should
So a
listen to
trade-off
Kuro.
there. Yeah. Of the Battle Fury, and he'll be rather close. He's sitting about 8,200 net worth, so he's kind of right there on that
Bottom.
baseline.
With the Shadow Blade, sees QO.
Yeah, he can get this early Dragon Tail. We'll be able to get the first right click. Ice Blast follow up on the Silence. Is going to be able to do a lot. And there it is. The jump away. Now the Ravage follow up. They're going to go on Jarix first. Manage to get the kick onto 2. But still, they will manage to kill the Lich. Bada, stuck inside the pit, is actually doing a lot there. But unfortunately, QO is going to be able to jump in and finish him off alongside the Tide Hunter. Or maybe not. QO gets a huge kick, and Bada stays alive with the help of the Armlet. Now, finally, the Life Stealer comes back into play. Targets the Ursa, but the Ursa just pops the Enrage, almost finishing off the Tide Hunter. And now it's Riki and Life Stealer. Duo up against 4 of Liquid. They will be able to go for Bada here. Another Armlet.
they're just
Another
ganging
gonna
up
be able
on
to
him.
stay alive, but can't quite make it. Liquid outside the pit, trying to slow down the Tide Hunter. Nice silence kick combination, and another Ice Match Hello! Able to finish him off. That just leaves the Life Stealer. Rage TP out, trying to right click him down, but will be able to just barely survive.
Wow.
Tick. Oh.
He lives so close there. Second A ulti comes in and turns the fight around.
If they keep running, they might be fast enough to be able to catch Matu. They're actually going to go downwards.
Oh,
Maybe
Kuro.
Kuro's going to be the target. Guard's going up. They see him, spot him out, manage to get the fist into chains. Now the pop out will be able to quickly take out the Ancient Apparition. But here comes the follow-up. They have the Beastmaster locking down QO. Once again, he's going to be completely out of mana, but managed to get the Magic Wand charges, jump himself away. Now Matu challenges for Red. Turn around with the Chain Frost as well as the Gush. Slowing him down. That's just going to keep going around. Ravage. Now they're going to be able to go on to Jarix as well. Tries to go for the roll. Can't quite block him. Way to put himself in a corner and roll on out, but still a big win for MVP. Phoenix is bevy. See.
He's Smoke trying to go up and find Liquid as we see them in the enemy jungle here.
Yeah, they absolutely know that Liquid's inside of their own jungle. They've cleared through enough of the map.
MVP drawing a nice line. If they go along this, could be great for them.
Yeah, this Ravage initiation could be big. He's going to be able to see the Apparition. 3-man Ravage. The follow-up smoke screen as well as controlling so much of Liquid. And they're going to pick it up 3. But Tumbaman, he needs to be able to get out of here, but he's probably going to get controlled up into the Aegis as well. He could probably just die twice as a big bash comes out from the Life Stealer. But Tumbaman, you ain't going nowhere. Let's see if he can manage to get the blink out. Not in time.
4 for nothing there. Perfect by MVP.
Has the gem for Team Liquid.
I like how Liquid have 5 wards down right now. They're actually just stockpiled up and put down a ton of wards.
This vision is up. They're waiting for Febby to get over here, but now the initiation is going to come from Liquid just at the right time. The smoke screen, he's going to be able to stall things up. They do manage to get the stun out. Now the Ravage hits onto 3. They're going to try and pop the Tumbaman before he gets up the range, but just barely in time. Now the Ice Blast comes in, and clip the Life Stealer. That's going to be the next big target, but QO, he's already taken out 1, and Fada can't keep up with the Life Stealer. That SNY managing to get him the distance. They're going to turn, take out the Ancient Apparition. It's tanky Fada right in the middle of everyone.
Coming in.
But he's just not outputting enough damage. Now the Life Stealer turns, pops the Rage, and eats through the Dragonite. Armor be damned, they get that kill.
Oh, they just died outside their base, Capitalist. This is going to be really painful.
MVP Phoenix, they do not have the greatest high ground heroes in the world, but it doesn't matter when you win a fight right outside those tier 3s and have over 30 seconds on the clock to be able to beat on Barrett. And there's this guy keeps on doing so damn well on a Lich of all heroes. You kind of the joke is, you're just an R button, but damn, those R buttons have been real good.
Yeah, it's really good against Beastmaster as well. You always have something to bounce it on.
Yeah.
When the Beastmaster blinks in to initiate, you can just drop the ulti immediately. And if his team wants to help him and follow up, well, they might get caught out.
Matama going for Forev here, starts eating through him, stacking up those Fury swipes.
Yeah, the fourth half. Slide the tide.
The Watermelon will be able to get out. Life Stealer actually now getting a Vanguard, obviously going into the Abyssal Blade.
It's going to be very hard for Liquid, and they need to play very, very careful here as they're being aggressive.
Matuma Man. He's going to be kited around here, jump in. Oh, the Infest unfortunately not quite there, but they still be able to pick him up as they get the Abyssal. And Liquid They're going to go straight for this tier 3 tower with the Beastmaster. They were positioning themselves inside their secret shop, hoping to get a pick off. But all they're going to end up doing is actually the Lifestealer. He's got another infest. He goes right in and will be able to get the Lifestealer close quarters here with the Beastmaster. But no! The Primal Lord! It goes just in time here with the Ice Blast over the top. MP may actually end up going down. QO! Now the Ravage comes in. They'll take the Ancient Apparition. But Liquid, they've already gotten enough trades that they can manage to get Fada out of this fight. It's going to be a win, but no. The chain stopped the TP, and Fada will end up going down. Liquid.
Slowly, he will die.
Making the best out of a bad situation. The fact that they did lose Matumba Man like that, it was a very smart play. Extremely smart for them to go straight. No Hawk Vision today, Liquid. They start setting up for Roshan. They may be doing something similar here for outside of pit while Matumba Man solos it.
I don't think MVP want to give this away for free though, even if they don't have Ravage.
Maybe this is the one time. Oh,
blinking in.
Blink in, force staff out.
Taunting them.
Bevy just getting a bit of information about the Roshan and how low it is. Now, jump in here from the Titan. He's going to draw some attention. Ancient Apparition already going down. He managed to get off the in-range ahead of the smoke screen, but Matumba Man rapidly running out of time and gets bashed up. Now, again, the Chain Frost bouncing around that will be able to surround Fada, the tankiest hero in the game, but it just doesn't matter. Up against the 5 of MVP Phoenix, they'll take another winning team fight and take a Roshan for themselves. The first one of the game.
Started buying this hearts. It's not working in any of the team fights. Yes, you live for a long time, but your team doesn't. And then you're alone, you're fat, but you're gonna be killed.
I mean, there are even issues of if the silence isn't enough, Jerix, unlikely to be able to roll away here. Tries to go for the kick, but tricks of the trade, finish them off, and that's going to be Gem on the deck as well. But part of the problem is it's not just the silence, but also the miss rate. The Dragonite is also not outputting any damage.
Beastmaster for initiation, that's fine, but the 2 cores that are meant to carry them, that are meant to bring damage, they just get destroyed by Tidehunter.
Oh, Fada actually comes in. Ravage actually goes out. They manage to catch Fada as well. Mind Control on the back is going to be the target. MP managed to bash him down immediately. Now turns back to Fada as Matumba Man tries to get some damage out, realizes it's going to be futile, and runs back to the base underneath the cover of what was once a tier 3, not so much anymore. The force staffs come forward. Ice Blast does land pretty good. Matumba Man challenges MP. They're trying to finish him off. The infest and Bevy with a blink out. He manages to make the escape rope away, and Forev going to be the next target. He's so damn tanky. He's got so much armor. Oh my god! That Sleight of Fist did so much damage. Already taken out one, and Fada, again, surrounded by so many heroes, time after time. The heart just doesn't mean a damn if you're left by yourself. Buybacks start coming through for Team Liquid, but they don't mean much. And QO, he's not stalling up one bit. The rollout Lich. Oh, Jerix on 22. Oh my god! Matumba Man finds that one. MVP might still be able to get the melee rack, though. The smoke screen goes out. MP just going all in for this melee rack. Now turns on to Matumba Man, leaving him for next as he's a dessert on the table. Fada, the big meaty boy, Liquid, are going to lose game number 1 as they call it GeGe. MVP Phoenix. They seem unstoppable. They gain a little bit of steam and they just grow it and grow it.
In a very dominant fashion, just taking down this first game in the best of 3 series. And Liquid, they say they were confident going into MVP. MVP have played so well against EG. They won in 17 minutes.